I'm Dolly Sinha,
I'm Sherry Peasley, and we're from Kronos.
and we'll be talking about Agile for support groups. We both work in a company which has several development teams and few support teams, which do dev work and support work both. And in those cases, we have realized that Agile was a struggle at times. So this got us thinking. We came here, collaborated with a bunch of people, and we discussed all these things. Why did it fail for support groups? Basically, we thought that whenever critical issues come in, process came to a standstill, and it was like stop, drop the story work for which we were doing for the sprint and pick up the critical work. So there goes the sprint iteration thing, and we got talking about emergencies, and we had not still talked about Kanban, but that came towards the end. But we were basically talking about knowns and unknowns. Knowns can be planned, unknowns cannot be. So that got us to the 40-30-30 model. So now we plan our sprints in such a way that 40% of the time is dedicated towards story work, 30% overhead scrum meetings, stand-ups, and 30% of the work for support. So this still exceeds sometimes, or the overhead may exceed, depending on the critical moment, but this is pretty much sort of working for us. I'll let Sherry.
That's okay. And then some of the other things as we got to talking to more people as they joined and kind of flitted in and out was that really what helps succeed in this model is managing the expectations and managing the communication. And that as a Scrum Master, if we come in and have someone say, you know what, I have a support issue that's going to take me 3 days and it's really going to blow this 30%, it's an impediment now, and we're managing it, and we're going to the business and making those trade-offs in the backlog because now we know. So it's not just, oh, we didn't finish our work. It's we made a conscious trade-off for this business decision over this business decision. So that's kind of how we're making this work for us, using transparency and expectation management. And then we just talked about some of the dependencies on other teams, dependencies within our own groups and stuff like that, how to manage those. We have looked at Kanban as something that may help us in regards to some of the unplannable stuff. It's something we're still looking at. And the top-down versus bottom-up was, the bottom-up stories come from support, so they come from down here up to us, and the top-down come from, management down to us. So
we also came up, we missed one point here about the support person of the week, because so there was a lot of context switching happening between the different applications that the group supports. So instead of everyone looking at support tickets or going into a critical emergency mode, we said, okay, here will be one support person for this week. But then came the issue of specialty and silos and things. So that really didn't quite work, but we are working towards training the team in such a manner that pretty much everybody can provide first-line support. So we can have one person dedicated totally towards support work, and everybody else is doing story work for that sprint. So we are trying that out. We'll let you know if it works or not.
Let you know the next one how it goes.
Yes. Thank you.
Cool,
Thank you.